Good evening and welcome to Monday Night Angel Hour. I am Jacqueline Mary Piper and I'm a clairvoyant medium, psychic, spiritual teacher and author and an angelic channel. I've been working for 30 years professionally and working with the beautiful angelic realms for 27 years. I am tonight going to do a guided meditation where I'm going to bring through the energies which will help you to connect to your soul star chakra and download information and wisdom, love and light from your past lives. Now, if you're drawn to my angel hour, then more than likely you are somebody who's been in Atlantis and worked with the high vibrational ascension energies. These are the energies that I bring through when I channel the meditations. I'm given the information inspirationally from the angels and the higher beings that are with me while I work. So basically, they're guiding me and directing me, telling me what to say, and I'm repeating what I'm seeing and the guidance that they give me. During the course of the meditation, you receive attunements to their energies, and that in itself is very healing and helps to wake you up to your own gifts, your own potential, and expand them even further. There's no limit to how far you can go with clearing, healing, and downloading information from your soul. Of course, everything you've ever learned, everything you've ever studied, all of the powerful and beautiful light energies that you've explored in other lives and other aspects of your soul are all there resonating in your soul energy. So when I do the meditation tonight, I'm going to help you to access those energies and bring them back, download them into your present day personality. So if you feel like sharing this video while I'm working into a group or on your page, I'm going to choose somebody from the people that shared the video for a free reading with me, and that will be announced tomorrow. This can be on Skype, it can be in person, it can be on Facebook or phone call. This is to share the energy around so that more people can receive the attunements and get switched on to their own spirituality and wake up more. This is what I'm guided to do. So tonight, the first half will be the meditation, the second half will be clairvoyant messages, channel messages to viewers that the angels guide me towards. And I am going to talk about the card that I picked for everybody tonight. This is the card, the 5 of Winter. And the card, if you can read it there, talks about walking away from situations and people that aren't right for you. This is something I know a lot about, something I had to do last year, and it's really important to realize when somebody is not really meant to be as close to you as they are, or they're taking too much from you, or they're just not the right energy. We all have signs, we all have signals, and quite often we choose to ignore them because we don't want to hear it, we don't want to see it, or we keep forgiving them, and that sends out the message that it's okay. But the signals get stronger and the knocks that we receive get louder and more painful until we do something about it. So actually, when you first get the indications that it's not a good idea, it's good to listen and go with that. Walk away from dishonest associations really is the best thing to do, and your angels will always give you the strength and the help to do that and find a better path for you. I know a lot of us light workers are very empathic, very compassionate, very loving, but there has to be a boundary, otherwise we get very depleted. We can't fulfill our soul purpose if we're just continually giving out to too many people and not having discernment where we put our light. So do listen. If it's uncomfortable for a reason. It's your higher self, your guides telling you, no, break away. Right, so at the weekend I was in Glastonbury and I did a little bit of crystal shopping. I bought a rather beautiful piece of blue topaz, and because it's blue, of course, it relates to the throat chakra, and it's very clearing blue topaz. It helps us to connect to the higher flow of guidance and to hear it, because we actually hear spirit through the throat chakra. And the other crystals that I bought was another bracelet here, shungite. This black one is very protective, and I felt that I wanted an extra layer of protection around me, because Glastonbury is a wonderfully spiritually awake and alive place, but it has all different energies there. And black shungite is very protective, it's very grounding, very supportive, and of course it does put a shield up in your energy field. Basically, so your light doesn't get depleted. And as we know, all crystals are solidified energy. So this is solidified energy that's manifested by the earth through her crystalline bodies, and beautiful to wear. Actually, it makes me feel really strong, really grounded. Okay, so I should mention that I'm in Dublin teaching a workshop on Saturday, May the 12th, and giving private sittings the following day on the Sunday. And I'm teaching in Hastings on June the 9th, that's in Sussex, in Gothenburg in Sweden in August the 4th, and in New York, October 13th and 14th. And that's going to be the first of my certificated teaching certificates. It's a 2-day module, and at the end of it, you're going to be fully trained in the methods that I use with crystals, angels, healing, and the mediumship. Right, so I'm going to go on to the healing meditation. So if you have crystals that you want to hold while I do the meditation, do grab them. And I'll begin to set the energies and call in the higher beings. Okay, so just to begin with, imagine that there's a beautiful deep moss green energy. It's a very clear energy. And this is beginning to come down around you, and it's being brought in by angels on the green ray. Archangel Raphael is one of those angels that work on the green healing ray, and I can see an angel here with me now, holding her hands, her palms out, and the beautiful green ray of energy just flowing from her palms. So allow this beautiful, calm, green flowing energy to flow in towards you. You may feel it flowing down through the top of your energy field. You might be aware of more than one of these angels on the green ray. I can see one behind me and one in front of me. And they're continuing to pour the beautiful, calm, soothing, relaxing, green, balanced energies down through my aura. It's a very stabilizing, steadying green. And you can imagine that you're breathing in this energy. And as you fill your lungs with this green angelic healing light, you're bringing it even deeper inside of you, into the center, the core of your being. And it's bringing the calmness inside of you into your heart, into your stomach, into every internal organ. And just feel how you're letting go of stress and just letting it float away from you. And now I'm seeing a beam of pure white light, very high vibration, pure white light. And this is coming down from above, down from source, brought in by the angels. So it's coming down through your higher chakras above your head, your stellar gateway. You might feel the area way above your head expanding now. And then it's coming, flowing down into your soul star chakra and expanding the area above your head with light. This is preparing you to receive the energy from your soul and to have your Atlantean codes reawoken. And now be aware of your causal chakra above your head again, relaxing, and just be aware of a beautiful silvery white light coming in and adding to the other energies. Silver is a purifying ray. It's coming in above your head, and these are all blending in your crown chakra. So your crown chakra is absorbing a beautiful deep green, white light, and the silver ray. And these three are flowing together down through your mind, down through your throat, into your heart, rebalancing, clearing and healing every cell and particle, every molecule that is you. Be aware of every cell receiving light, clearing and healing light. So soft and gentle, you might feel your shoulders relaxing and dropping down, and your chest area just opening. And it flows further down into your solar plexus. Peace and harmony, relaxing all around your tummy area. And you're beginning to feel at one with yourself and the spirit world. And just know that your angel, your guides, and your spirit helpers are very much a part of this. Ask them to join you and stand with you as the energy flows down through your sacral chakra, and then through your base chakra at your spine's end, which opens like a beautiful flower. And the energy now is coming out down through your legs and down through your base, spreading and widening so that you have a wide seat of support. Very, very calm and a deep sense of being supported here. As these energies and your energy flow into the earth, you can imagine yourself now to be in a beautiful forest. Beautiful forest on a summer's evening, where the birds are tweeting their evening song. There are beautiful trees which hold the calming energy. Trees send out wonderful healing. And as you walk along the path through the glade, you're aware of the trees sending their energy through you, and you are feeling at one with nature. And there is moss over stones as you walk by, and you're feeling uplifted, feeling relaxed and peaceful. Nothing else really matters right now, just going with the flow, opening to receive the guidance and knowing you are completely safe and surrounded by those who love you in the spirit world. You might be aware of them walking beside you, or just have a sense and know that they're there. And now there's a boulder in front of you, and on that boulder is standing a robin, a beautiful robin redbreast bird. And he chirps at you as if he wants you to follow him. And he now is flying ahead of you, and then he stops on a branch and tweets again. So you follow the direction, a nice shady path through the forest, and he jumps ahead of you each time until you reach this glade. We're here now, and there's a pool and a spring of water, and there's a wooden seat, although there's nobody else here. You have the place completely alone apart from your spiritual companions. The spring bubbles up, and the robin drinks from the water. And he comes over to the bench, and he's on the arm of the bench with you. And now, if you wish it, he will come onto your hand and sit on your hand. And you think how beautiful he is, and he is in a little orb of energy himself. His own aura is sparkling like a little blue and white light. And then he lifts off and takes away, and as you watch him go upwards, you see that there is the most wonderful angel in front of you. And this is an angel of Atlantis. This angel has stepped forward and is placing his or her hands on your shoulders. And as this happens, you feel the most wonderful, angelic, healing presence and light wash right through you. And as this happens, you're aware that whatever you're wearing has changed into a white robe. So you are sitting in a beautiful, light, pure, brand new white robe. And the robe is infused with light. And as you wear it, the light actually is absorbed by your skin. And you feel wonderful. And the angel is asking if you will go with him. Go with him on a journey. He wishes to take you now to the beautiful golden temple in the inner plains, way up in the high inner plains. And he is taking you now. Be aware that your energy is lifting in his golden white energy. It doesn't have to touch you even. You're lifted in his energy field, and he's talking to you as you travel with him higher and higher through the energies, way above the glade. And you see ahead of you in the distance the shimmering light on the domed temple. And this, in the temple of Atlantis, is where you will receive your download. And he now is walking with you up the white step and into the courtyard in the center of the temple, where there is a wonderful violet light. This is the violet flame of purification, and he is taking you through it so that you're cleansed and many energies are being released. And just let go of everything that you want to let go of here. You may ask him to help you with anything that you've been working on or wish to release. Ask now. Good, okay. And they will continue to work on you in this way. And this violet flame is pouring through your whole energy field and is absolutely with you as you now step out to the other side, feeling prepared and ready. And now you're entering a room, and the door of the room is actually tiled with crystals. It has tiles made of quartz, set with moonstones and sapphires in the corner. It's shimmering and glowing, and the light is wonderful as you open the door and step inside the room. The blues, the whites, and the moonstone colours are all around you. And your angel is with you still. And inside of this room, the higher beings, the lords of Atlantis, are now igniting and reawakening the symbols in your aura, which you have brought through from Atlantis into this life, into this incarnation, and they are being reawoken, and your energies are being restored as your soul energy is now beginning to pour down through you, down through your soul star and into your crown chakra. Be aware of the download of energy. You may see golds, you may see many colors. Just feel the energy shift as the doorway between your Atlantean self and the energies, the amazing light levels that you once worked with then, as being opened, so you download them into this life. You have earned them and used them before, and now they're being triggered and reawoken. And as this happens, you might be aware of dolphins around you. I'm seeing dolphins of light that many of us worked with in Atlantis, and they're using sonics to help seal the energies in now that they're open. And the crystalline masters of Atlantis now step forward, and they are using crystalline energies to reawaken your inherent skills and your ancient knowledge and abilities of working with crystals and the crystalline grids around the planet. So the ancient knowledge is being reawoken within you, so you are in alignment and in attunement with the highest good here of all. Great, okay, and they're placing crystalline energy in your crown chakra, upgrading your light level. And now you may ask for any qualities, any wisdom, love, healing abilities, confidence, strength, anything you feel you could do with more of, to be downloaded into you from your soul and from your past lives if available. Anything that you have accomplished before is accessible to you now. Anything available for your highest good can be downloaded right now. Just ask. Confidence, self-worth, any qualities. And you may feel these rays of light coming in and being anchored. You might see the colours, or you may just have a knowing that something helpful and healing has occurred for you. Okay, so the angels of Atlantis, as I see them, have many different colours on their robes. Their robes are striped, multicolours. Okay, so if anyone else is seeing that, that's how I see them too. And now they're showing me a lion, and this is the power, okay, golden Atlantis, and the lion energy, the power from source through the lion energy. Aha, okay, I see. So they're downloading that through you, through your soul, and re-empowering you, bringing in that power of the lion. And this also has a connection to Sirius. And I'm sure lots of people know about the Sphinx and the Egyptian energies. But these are the energies undiluted before they were anchored in Egypt, the pure, golden, high vibrational Atlantean energies. Great, okay, so they're being anchored. And when you're ready in your own time, you can come back from the meditation. Do ask to be grounded and know that that will continue to be working on you for a while and maybe even through the night. And I'm sure lots of people will have had shifts and reawakened aspects of themselves that they can now integrate with their light work today. Okay, all right. So now moving on then to looking at who's joined me tonight and where I am being guided to go to give messages. Hello, Linda. Hi, Dee. Hi, Diane Knight Croshaw. Hi, Alirazu. Hi, G. Yeah, I want to come to D. Okay, so I'm looking for your vibration, D. Okay, the first thing that's coming to me is I feel that you feel you're trudging through things like there's a lot on your shoulders, always a lot to be done and not much free time and not much me time for you either. And I think actually this takes you away from your spiritual work more than you would like it to, because I believe that you feel that you're definitely here with a mission as a light worker, that you are, but circumstances seem to keep getting in the way, living day to day, and you don't get out there as much as you could do with your light work. I'm aware of cards. I'm aware of readings, that you can do readings, because they're showing me cards in front of me. And I'm seeing a lady. This is a lady on a family link in the spirit world. She's Indian, and she's got long hair but greys in it, and tied up behind her head in a bun, a fairly biggish build, not very tall. I feel that she wears bracelets on her arm, and I feel come a bit closer. I feel she had a sense of humour, but she could also have a bit of a sharp tongue if she chose to. And she sometimes is saying to me that she had to watch what she said, basically. Now, she's very much saying, now come along now, dear. And this is for you. She wants you to come along more with your work spiritually. She's urging you in that direction to engage with people and make more of a start with it. I'm just seeing whether I can, with her, I'm with her energy here. Yeah, she's very down to earth. She's wearing traditional Indian clothes and sandals, and I feel that she's saying to me that you have good opportunities that she perhaps didn't have, and she wants to see you use them. Right, well, I need to go from her, because otherwise I'll just carry on, and I need to do small readings for as many people as possible. But she's very much there with you, cares about you very much, and is very supportive. So I hope that makes sense, and you can follow her advice, Dee, and tune in to her. And she's definitely family, and I feel that she's family on the mother's side as well. I like her. Okay. All right, so she's now gone from me, but she's obviously still with you. So, okay. Well, do comment if you want me to see your name, because the comments are a bit stuck here. I can't read them. Am I still on air? I am still. Good. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, Cheryl Easterbrook Salter says, I would love my angel's name. I just can't seem to hear their names when I meditate. Okay, Cheryl, so as I link with your energy, I'm having a flow back from you of a very feminine angel, guardian angel. There's more than one angel around you, but she's stepping forward. She's showing me crystals, So I would say that she's encouraging you to work with crystals. The crystals that she's holding are a piece of selenite and a green crystal. And I'm hearing rhodocons, I can't say the word, rhodocons, the crystal called rhodoconsorite. Well, anyway, if you Google that, as soon as you put the first half in, the correct spelling will come up if you don't know the crystal. This is a very soft, gentle crystal. It's pink and deep pink and white. And if you hold some of that, that's going to help you to connect because it's going to settle your energy more. And I'm still connecting with her. She has long flowing hair and she's showing me beads, strings of beads. So whether you wear bead or bead crystal necklaces, that's what I'm seeing that she's showing. She's also showing me you in front of a mirror, looking at yourself in a mirror, and she wants you to stop saying to yourself, I'll never be able to do it, basically, because yes, you can. Oh, and she really does engage with your energy. Oh, okay. So she has a really nice and really unusual name. She's just given me Tallulah. Tallulah. Okay, that's lovely. Very bright, very Tallulah. Okay, so I would now ask her, it's quite an unusual name, so I would ask her to show that to you in the everyday world. Okay, as evidence and confirmation. So look out for that name coming up in anywhere in the media or anywhere where you are out coming across that name, and that will be her way of proving to you that she's there with you. And stop doubting yourself, because you really have a lot of angels around you. That was the first thing I saw with you. And I know that they're constantly there with you, and they don't do that unless the person is connecting with angelic energies and is working with them. Basically, they're present because you are working with them, connecting with them, thinking about them, and all of those activities opens your consciousness to receive the energy back from them. She's saying something about a tooth. Don't know if it's you or somebody close to you. Something about a tooth. Okay, and she's also shown me symbolically the old-fashioned tarot cards, the one with the tower. Right, so when the tower comes up, that means clearing away the old stuff to make ready for the new. So it's actually a good card, okay? Right, so what she is saying in this instance is she showed me a dove of peace above the tower, and it's like every time you feel you're getting to a peaceful stage, the tower kind of collapses and you feel you lose that peace. Yeah, all right. Peace is really important, as you know, and clearing the space for the angels to come in is very important. If you ask them to clear the space before you meditate and hold the energy in the room clear and high vibration around you, you'll get a better connection than you will if you try and meditate or work in a space that hasn't been cleared. Yeah, there's an example of that I had at the weekend. I was working with my friend I went away with, who's claircognizant and clairsentient, but not clairvoyant. And we were in a beautifully clear space, and the energy shifted and it changed. And I saw Archangel Raphael and Archangel Uriel come in. They came in one by one. And she said, I can feel the angels. And as I watched Raphael put his hands up and send streams of light into her heart chakra, she said, oh, they're sending me healing into my heart. And I said, well, I know, I'm watching him do it. She could feel it and she could sense it. Now, the reason this was so clear to us is because the energy was very clear and very high in this particular spot. So it's well worth doing. You know, it's so much easier to connect when the energy is high in a place. So ask them to anchor the light in, not just clear it, but clear it and anchor the light in your space. And that will help you upgrade the energy wherever you are. I do it on a daily basis where I live, and over time it builds up into a portal of energy, and there's a lot of beautiful angelic activity here. So always clear the space, and that will help you to connect. Okay, and just before she goes, she also is talking about Hermica diamonds, crystals. The Hermica diamond is another good one to hold in your palms together to increase your light levels where you invoke the angels. They like you to do healing on yourself, and you can ask for angelic healing directly from them, and every time they will absolutely give you healing directly. You don't need to go to the healer. You can do, and that's a lovely experience, but you can also directly accept the energy from the angels, and go with that clearing and connecting. And they're saying, before I leave you, they're saying within about 6 months, you're going to be differently placed with your experiences of the angels and your mediumship. You're going to have a nice shift where you will be much more attuned because of working on it. Okay, so do keep going. We all get a shift upwards every now and again. Things clear and we go up to the next level. It's the same for all of us, definitely. So they're definitely on the right track. Keep going and look out for her name. Ask her for evidence in the material world. I hope that's been helpful. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Freya. Hello, Tara. Hello, Julianne. I'm really glad you liked the meditation. Hi, Mia Leventhal. Hello, Brenda Linley, who sent me a picture of an open mouth. Why have you done that, Brenda? Right, so I actually feel drawn to go to Mia Leventhal. Mia Leventhal. Okay. Right, okay, good energy. What I feel is there's a nice dynamic part to your energy where you're good at getting on and with things, and you're good at communicating. Also, I think there's a love of nature in your energy vibration. Things like flowers, herbs, anything to do with that kind of vibration. I'm just opening my mind to see what I pick up. This dynamic edge where you can be nice and assertive. You know how to get going where you want to go. So you, when you want to, can be very good at achieving your aims. They're saying that the gentle, sensitive side of you that likes the greenery and the nature can sometimes feel at odds with the side of you that's very dynamic and very assertive. And I'm hearing the word balance. So I know that this lifetime is about bringing those two aspects of you together. And then you have a very dynamic partnership and a very potent partnership, because you may have swung between one and the other in this lifetime, because these are aspects of you that have been well developed individually in other lifetimes. So one is very much your compassionate feminine side, and the other is very much the assertive male energy. And bringing those into balance gives you the best of both. They're actually showing me a seesaw now, clairvoyantly, and I feel in the past things have swung from one extreme to the other. And I also feel they're telling me that you would love to know more spiritually. You're very keen to absorb and know more about the things that you feel drawn to. Sometimes I think you can rush through things that you're drawn to and want to study. Slow down and take the time to absorb the energy of it, because spirituality is very much about feeling the energy, as well as knowing things that you can study and learn. It is about energy work, okay? Because in the flow of energy there is information. It's actually when you draw in energy, you absorb information and you just know things that just, it just wakes up your consciousness. Crystal-wise, quartz crystal amplifier for you would be a great one to work with. Holding a quartz crystal and asking the angels to anchor their energy in it for you. Guide-wise, there is very much a Native American Indian vibe going on with you. And I don't know why, I just heard the word Palestine, and I think that is going on a past life level. All right, so there's a few ideas, a few pointers, things to think about for you there. I hope that was interesting. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Ewa. Hi, Michael Wood. Ewa Sandstorm. Okay, have you been feeling under the weather a little bit? Feeling like, I feel you're very sensitive, and I feel that you sometimes feel things are a little bit too much and there's too many hurdles to jump over, and things are a bit abrasive. So to build your energy up, Archangel Metatron is a great archangel for you. Particularly Metatron, the golden orange ray. Do invoke that and ask for that energy to be anchored in you, and also for his cloak of the energy to be placed in your energy bodies. And I feel sometimes you can feel uncertain of yourself. He will help you with that, strengthening up your centers and feeling more sure, more certain about yourself. That's important. And also Archangel Shamuel, the angel on the love ray, has come in, and the suggestion here is connect with the higher beings on the love energy. So I would say include Kuan Yin, and you might want to include her dragons of unconditional love too. There's also a sense of sadness at the moment in your energy field, a sadness. So just ask them to hold you in that love, all right? So you can let go. Is it to do with the loss of somebody? Right, okay, because I feel I have a man here, and again, this is in the, I feel it's Shadad in the spirit world, and very much he's saying, I haven't forgotten you, I'm here, and he's bringing love to you. Right, he's giving me the impression that in his lifetime he was or could be a little bit reckless at times. He didn't mean to hurt anybody, but his attitude, he's saying, was a bit live for today, and he could be a bit thoughtless. And I think he also liked to drink. Uh, right, so I'm yeah, he's coming back with reassurance, basically, this man. And he's also saying about avoiding temptation. He wished he had a bit more. So I hope you can take this man, that you understand who I'm talking about. And I think he's saying he is saying he could have lived a bit longer if he hadn't have been quite so reckless with his health and lifestyle. Right, where he just said boys will be boys. Anyway, he's coming with warmth and a sense of looking in hindsight. He can see where he made errors, but fundamentally, the message is that the love is there for you from him. And I also feel that he's around you because he kind of wants to make up things a bit with you. And the way that he's doing that is actually bringing a nice energy of supportiveness from the spirit world, a warmth to you. So if you ever sit alone in a surge and you feel a warmth energetically encompass you, it's this man being supportive. And I feel he's saying, doing what he didn't do when he was on the earth. Okay, and before I break my link with him, he's showing me a piece of grey slate, which should mean something to you. Yeah, piece of slate. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Oh, I'm glad the meditation was enjoyable. It's one that it's a technique you can use again and again, and each time you do that and ask for more power, more light, and more of your highest self to be downloaded into you, you each time upgrade your energy field in this life. It's very powerful, and we often think about clearing, and that brings in more light. Well, yes, of course it does, but clearing and downloading from our soul energy actually helps a whole lot more. Okay, so don't just think about clearing and releasing. Also think about downloading wisdom and love from your other lives where you've been very empowered. So if you don't feel empowered in this lifetime, you can be sure that there were other lifetimes you've had where you did learn and you were able to stand in your power. Ask for that to be downloaded. You absolutely can open the doorway because your soul energy is you and you are it. So it's all part of you already. It's only opening the door. And this is part of the Ascension pathway. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Maria. Linda. Hi, Jane. And Maria Carlson. Oh, I think, yeah. I like the dolphins. Right, I'm going to pick a card for you, Maria, from a deck I've got handy here, which is Doreen Virtue's and Bradley Valentine's Fairy Tarot. So card for Maria is right, I'll show you the card, then I'll tune into the card. So the 10 of Autumn is the card, and that's the words at the bottom, although when I read it, the words may not be relevant. It may be that I am tuning in and receive the message from the picture, Maria. Right, okay. So as I look at the card, the lady on the card at the bottom here is definitely it's definitely meant to be you. And I feel that you're cautiously looking at making decisions, and you're being wise or trying to be wise and careful how and where you spend money at the moment. Things may have gone adrift in the past financially, and you want to make sure that doesn't happen again, so you take small steps and do things wisely. Also, I feel that finances may have felt restricting in the past. They're taking me to autumn of this year, and I know that something will be changing. I'm hearing the word withdrawn, although I don't know exactly how that relates to things changing in the autumn of this year. I know it's to do with finances. Okay, so I know there's an alteration, and I know that after that things become smoother, because they then showed me a smooth path of light. So that's an improvement then. So perhaps it's a restriction on you that changes around the autumn time of this year. They've now just shown me a star in my mind and said, look upwards, not downwards, right? So they're saying, keep positive about the flow of things. And also, when you're asked to do something, which I feel you're going to be, say yes. Say yes. There's something coming up. You're going to be asked to do something, and it brings an improvement to you, to your life. Don't be worried about that. Don't be too cautious or too scared about doing it. And it's a good step for you. So look out for that. Ask your guides and angels to absolutely help you know when it's the right move, and they'll give you the feeling, yes, and go with that when it comes. So things to look forward to for you. Okay, right, so things are not as bleak as you might have feared there. There's definitely things to look forward to for you. Well, there you go. I thought I'll just choose a card of confirmation for you, and it's the 6th of spring. Wonderful news is on the way. All right, so that confirms the message that I just got. Okay, so that's good news for you. I hope that was helpful. Hi, Mandy. Good. Okay, I like that. All to do with empowerment and self-worth. Absolutely. Good for you. I'm going to pick a card for you, Mandy. Mandy Scott. Right, okay. So back to my handy deck. Right, so we have the 9 of Summer, wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Now I feel when I pick that, your feeling back would be, oh, I wish, okay? Right, so you have to take a few steps in order to step into that potential. There is the potential for things to change, but I feel that you have to engineer those changes. it is important, they're telling me, to acknowledge your own talents and not look at other people outside of you as being greater talented or more able spiritually than you. That is a past life karma, okay? So this is good news that it's come up, because when something's brought up, they will only do that when there's a potential for that to change. So if you do a past life clearing meditation, and ask the higher beings, Lady Portia, the Ascended Lady Master, Lady Portia, can help you to release old karma. Ask her to come in and release you from that, because I feel that this has been quite a hindrance for you, and it's definitely a past life karma. That can now go, and you're going to notice a change and feel more self-empowered and have more self-belief in yourself. So remember, Lady Portia, for you, is offering her support, because I picked her up for you energetically, so I know she's offering. And anybody else that wants to link to Lady Portia to ask for karmic past life issues to be released in areas that they feel stuck, or areas that aren't flowing as well as they could be. She's a wonderful high ascended Lady Master, and she is making herself available to everybody on the earth plane who wants to receive help from her. Absolutely available. She's stepped forward as part of her service work, if you like, her spiritual work, to help people incarnated on the earth. She hasn't been in incarnation herself, so is very aware of how difficult it can be, and how much there is to let go of and how much there is to heal. But she can speed up the process, which is what this asking for karmic dispensation is all about. It's speeding up the process. So sometimes, there's a collective stuff, or there's stuff that your soul group has let you, or you volunteered to carry in your aura. It may not even be your own stuff, but we can volunteer for other parts of our soul, other parts that are incarnated, maybe not doing as well as we are. We can be asked to carry some of their karma, because we're the same soul group and we're connected, and we each help another. So do ask Lady Portia to release you from everything that you can be released from, and she absolutely will. I'm just asking if she wants me to say anything else while she's here. Well, she's shown me a picture, which I'll now have to interpret clairvoyantly, because she's shown me a rabbit, a brown bunny rabbit. Okay, right, so as I'm looking at the rabbit's gone down a burrow, and kind of stayed down there. And the rabbit's chewing over the same things. So basically, she's saying it's a cycle, a karmic cycle, which she wants to help you get off, and you can do it now. So do that, and I'll be interested to know how you get on. So thank you for watching Angel Hour, Mandy, and everybody else, and I hope it's been an interesting hour and brought some good energies through for everybody to work with. And remember, if you share it in a group or on your wall, anywhere you like, I'm going to look at who shared it and choose one person for a free reading, or it can be a healing and a karmic clearing session with me. Okay, and I'll be back next Monday at same time, 7 o'clock GMT. Bye bye for now.